Greetings and salutations. Hey, we're back to look at the film Until Dawn. And this film came out this year. This film is based on the the video game Until Dawn. And while it's set in the same universe, it does have a bit of an original standalone story, and there is Giggles. Hello. She's come to say hello, and to also show off her beautiful fur. It seems. So, what was it about? Well, a group of friends who end up in a secluded area embedded with a time loop mechanic, and a threat is out to hunt them, where dying restarts the night with a new threat each time, and the only solution is to survive until morning. And actor Peter Stormare also returns, reprising his role as Dr. Alan Hill. Here's the thing. I've known about the Until Dawn, the game. It came out when I was in college, so like one night, we went to one of our friends' apartments, and then we went and watched we watched her play it and all that. And yeah, so that's my only bit of connection to the game. I don't have much, and I've never get the game to play it myself, so yeah. One thing that this film does is that this film was actually directed by David F. Sandberg. And if that name sounds familiar, he was actually the director of things like Annabelle Creation and the film Lights Out.
No! No, Brett!
Mrs. Wells.
Stay in the light!
Hey, Bex, hold on.
And the first Shazam film. I'm gonna say, I thought this was a lot of fun. I actually really had a lot of fun with this. In that, yes, the idea of, yes, this is based on a video game, but the fact that, it's also a horror film that feels like it, it's based around a video game, but it also gets its ideas from films as well. Because, when the gang first, discovered, hey, what the heck's going on here?
Is that Nina?
After, the first, the first night they, get killed, I'm gonna say this, I think the death sequences in this film are just a lot of fun. The one where I thought, okay, now you're just being silly with this, is the sequence in which they drink the water, and then they all start to implode. And I do think that the character Clover, the moment which, she has a lot of just moments that are just kind of silly. When, Dr. Hill when he just tells, you don't have to, lay down to survive, And, holy fuck! I do think that the, character of Max, at first, I thought he was a bit, okay, he seems a bit of just, a character who's, saying, okay, we're just gonna do this and all that. But then I didn't realize at first until a character mentioned it that they were. I told the character of Abe says oh, what you gonna do? Is she just gonna magically fall back into your arms or into your arms and all that. Um, honestly, I'm gonna say this. Like, say a lot of folks will just like say, "Oh, this film kind of like say like folks will be constantly complaining saying, hey, oh, this film was an insult, blah 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 to like say another game or blah 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 blah." I'm gonna say this. This film made me interested in playing the game and getting a copy of it, mostly from eBay, because GameStop. You're not gonna find that. I'm not gonna find that there. And I do think that the film has a good sense of suspense about itself. I think it does. I think it really is able to, like, say, get you on the edge of your seat. It does a good job in that department. And I do think that, it's like, say, Peter, who plays Dr. Alan Hill, he also voiced him in the game. He does a great job, like, like, whenever his voice or he's on screen, he does a great job. The one thing that I thought was a bit surprising was in that, like, yes, like, after so many attempts, like, because, like, they discovered the Wendigo. Wendigo. And at one point, they say, they'll go, like, say, okay, like, has been day 5? Because for audiences, when you're watching this, it only feels like, say, night 4 or night 5. But then, like, say, when they look back at the, guest, it's actually been unlucky 13. So, that's the last one for it.
Fuck. What's that? What the fuck is that?
Is that a person?
Push it!
And I'm gonna say it. I really like the sequence in which they're going underground and they're trying to, like, say, like, suddenly realize, like, say, hey, the entire mining community is, like, all the houses that were in the community are under the visitor center. I kind of like that idea. At the same time, like, say, I kind of like the fact that, like, it's trying to put, like, give ideas, like, say, in the fact that Clover, she's trying to find her sister, Mel, and, like, at one point, she, like, has, like, wakes up and, like, say, okay, like, Mel was wanting you to move on and all that. And I kind of do like how, at the end of it, like, say, all the characters, they go, like, like, when they go a bit crazy, they're trying to, like, say, okay, we need to finally put an end to this. Clover's the leader, and she goes, like, say, we're going to find Dr. Hill, and we're going to put a stop to all of this.
Oh, fuck.
Which they do. They go for their run hunt, like, like, hacking and slashing, or beating things up. They beat the big, one of the big masked dudes who, just uses a sledgehammer.
Fuck you, asshole!
On him. I know I'm gonna get some folks that are probably in the comments saying, say, well, the game was good too. I'm just like reviewing the film, so, like, so yeah. I thought the film did a pretty good job, like, since I have not played the game, I think it does a fairly good job of getting you interested in this world. It also makes you feel like, say, okay, maybe this would be a game that, I thought this was a fairly entertaining film. The actors do a good job. The cinematography is not too bad.
Always has to die.
Yeah. But this time, it's you.
Overall, I thought this was a very entertaining film. And that's just how I feel about it. Have you seen? Because the film only had a box office return of $54 million against a $15 million budget.
Survive by sitting still, Miss Clover.
What?
Which it kind of made a bit of it back, but at the same time, since this is a bit of a based on a game, I feel like saying, maybe you could have gone to 100 million. Maybe that would have been a bit better for you. But, yeah. Overall, I'm going to say this. I had fun with it. So, see ya!